inspired with the wisdom words of DJ Khalid. Another one. My Red Bull is kicking in. That's what's happening here. So guys, welcome to another episode of How's This a Thing? So we're gonna talk about Lil Tay. No, I'm not gonna hating on a 9-year-old kid who had a foul mouth, was posting videos on Instagram and YouTube, because she is not the focus of the video. Also, I'm not gonna post any of her content that is being distributed around the internet. I'm sure if you're interested, so you can just go ahead and look what this Lil Tay about and her videos. So a little bit of background to this whole story is that this 9-year-old girl who found the internet stardom for being a flexer. I am so damn outdated. I didn't know what a flexer was, so I had to search on the internet. So basically, a flexer is someone who would boast about their lifestyle or materialistic things that they use, like their car they drive, about the house, the clothes they wear, maybe the bag they carry. So they boast about the brands and they are larger than life lifestyle. So long story short, the internet did not respond well for this 9-year-old who's foul-mouthed, posting her videos on the Instagram and on YouTube, and they started reporting these videos, and Lil Tay started calling these people as haters. It wasn't getting any better. Then the internet turned on her mother, saying that she's being a bad parent, resulting Lil Tay vanished from the internet maybe yesterday, and her Instagram account went blank and her YouTube account went blank. Then the internet digged in a little bit deeper to find that all these materialistic things, the houses, the cars, the money that the Lil Tay was boasting about, flexing about, was all fake. None of these cars or any material, she didn't belong any of that. This whole thing was made up by her. And what happens is the national television got hold of her and she owned it and saying that it was all her idea, it was not her mom. The end point is that she vanished from the internet. That's why Lil Tay is on the news these days. What I want to talk about is not about Lil Tay or her mother, about this whole situation, because I believe this whole situation is a result of a different problem. In a funny way, the internet is the big part of this problem, because internet has this crazy weird ability of amplifying things. That's the whole point of internet, isn't it? So if you throw good influence at it, internet will amplify that good influence, and if you throw bad influence at it, the internet will amplify bad influence. See, I recently became a dad and I'm petrified to see these small kids carrying around mobile phones, tablets, iPads or whatsoever devices and consuming these videos and being on social media. They are having social media accounts. I'm actually petrified about it, because we really sometimes don't have way of screening things, and it's sometimes easier for parents to give a device and get the kid occupied with that, and you get a little bit of free time. But we really have to keep in check what these kids are consuming. More than what they are consuming, how these content are changing their lifestyle, whether it's good for or bad. If you're 9-year-old, 10-year-olds, the behavior is changing rapidly and they are changing their lifestyles, changing the way they talk, the way they behave. And if they are developing a foul mouth, it's not cute. It's something that you need to be worried about. These 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 14-year-olds, looking at these influencers on the internet who praising and go crazy with their materialistic lifestyle, their larger than lifestyle, the money they earn. I'm not saying being an influencer is a bad thing, or having a lot of money is a bad thing, and showing off your lifestyle to other people is a bad thing. If you have money and if you can buy that expensive car or that expensive house, and if you want to show it out to the world, that's fine, that's okay. But being an influencer also carries a great responsibility of setting an example. These kids who are 9-year-old, 10-year-old, 14-year-olds, praising these influencers as gods and praising their lifestyle, would want to be the same thing. and would want to do the same lifestyle, and they want to have the same lifestyle, and they want to buy the same cars, buy same house, and do the same things that these big YouTube stars, social media stars are doing. In summary, influencers, people who are have a lot of following, really need to think about what kind of example that they are setting for the community, setting for their audience, how they are driving their audience. And as parents, they really need to check how this content that your kid is consuming, how that's being contributed to their life, and they are, whether they are changing, whether they are developing some sort of habits, and whether these changes are good for them or bad for them. As parents, we have a huge responsibility that we need to look into these kind of things. Otherwise, we will create bad examples and we will be called out for it. Alright guys, that's my take on this whole situation, and I want to pass this question to you. What can we do to make things better as a community and create better influence on the community? What can we do? Let me know in the comment section below. And this has been another episode of How's This a Thing? Thank you so much guys for sticking through. And if you're seeing this face for the very first time in your life, please consider subscribing to my channel so you will see this face more regularly. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, please consider clicking that bell button when you're subscribing also, because apparently YouTube subscription notification system is kind of messed up. So I have to insist you to click that bell button so you would know when I upload new videos. Thank you guys. I see you soon. I think my Red Bull is wearing off, so I'm tired.